This is May 10, 2024, and I had my daughter here for 2 days ago and helping me to cleaning up my home, and she was angry about that my home was so messy, but she don't understand that I am very sick. She think I am like I was before I was almost killed by a car, 2018. And she don't understand that my home be so messy. But I have not explained for her that I sleep very much during the day. I am on my way to go to bed now, but I wanted to do this podcast episode and before I fall to sleep. I hope I can do that, so I don't fall to sleep just in the middle of the podcast. She don't understand this, that I go very, very tired and sleepy in my brain during the day, and mostly I go to sleep after the breakfast, and it's about 9 o'clock, like that. I want to watch the news on 2 channels first, and then I eat breakfast, and then I need to go to sleep, and then I can sleep 1 hour, and then it's soon 12 o'clock when I have lunch, and after the lunch I'll be tired because I have been working on my lunch and moving around a little, and I be tired because my legs is hurting me, and when I clean the dishes, I can only stand up about 5-10 minutes. Then it's very painful in my leg, and I need to sit down. And then I maybe have 2-3 breaks of I need to go to sleep until it's be evening when I watch television, and I can sit, but it started to run in my legs that is painful for me, even if I sit up, and I need to go to bed like I didn't do before. I had to go and sleep. So it isn't so much time I have to clean up my home. And some days am I better in my body than other days. When she have been here, I sleep 2 days very much, because it's going out the energy from my body when she's here. But I try to not show her how sick I am, but she have told me that she can see I am very tired sometimes, but she don't understand how much she think I am a superwoman. She have always thinking like that. Oh, she don't need any help because she is a super mother, so she don't care to get help, like that thinking, and she make me so very sad when she was here and clean my home, and then she said first she said that she couldn't come on Tuesdays because the school have changed, and I that didn't matter for me. I am not like that. I need to have it like the same day, the whole time. So she said she could come on Mondays, and I said it's okay. I tell them if I have to go to the doctor, I say I can't do that on Monday because my daughter is coming, and I can change it. So that was okay. But then it's so very hard for me to tell you. But I tell you because you need to know about my life, why God was choosing me, and why I come to be born here on earth once again. And so I need to tell you that it half failed. This praying I did, it working for about 1 month, and now it doesn't look so good as it was, because now my daughter is saying that she wants money from me. She said that to clean my home, to come once a week and do some work in my home, but also be together with me. We sit down and have some to eat, and we talk like that. It's not like someone coming in and work here and then they go out. We have a relationship. She is my daughter and I am her mother. But she treats me like I am not her mother, because now she wants money from me. And I'd be very shocked first when she say that. I couldn't believe it, that is not a normal thing. I don't know, because I have no one to talk about this. But for me, it seems like very odd. It's nothing you do to your mother. If your mother start to growing old or be sick, you help them. You help without thinking about money. And that's how I think about life. But now I didn't had a mother that was like that, because she took care of herself very much and didn't say anything. So she had help in her home from the city, and she was happy for this, because it was in the old time. They have caregivers that was in the home. It could be 2 hours, and they sit and drink coffee together, and she could talk about her life and like that. So it was like a friend coming home to her. And so I didn't felt bad about it. And I live far away from her, maybe 4 or 5 hours drive with the car to come to her. So it doesn't work so well. But if I had been old and she was still here on earth, I should have helped her without thinking that I should get paid from my mother to help her in her situation. But I don't know if it's right or not. For me, is it right that you help without that you ask for money? And I have done that to people many times, that I have helped them, and I have never asked for money. So first I was shocked, and then I become disappointed, and then I thinking about that I pray, and it looks so good in the beginning. But now I don't know if someone have asked her why I don't pay her, or if she's saying that her school, that she don't get money to go to the school anymore. But that, I'm thinking that she should have saved some money when she knew that the money should be a stop on. But she buy things the whole time, buy things. The money is flying away for her. But she said that she have opened up a bank account with her father, where she only save money. She can't take them out. It's a bank account that it's maybe it's 2 years they save up money before they can start to take out some money. So I go into my place where I have the money, cash money, and I had 3 envelopes, and those 2 were only ordinary envelope, but the third one was a golden bag. And I asked her, what choose what you want of money. I say, it's 3 places with money. And of course she chose the golden bag. And she's so far from me in this with the money. And she is Jesus' lover and act like no one have told her. And she understand that when Jesus was walking around, he didn't hold the money. He didn't have any money because he gave it to the one that betrayed him. Now I don't remember his name because I don't study the Bible so much. But he that betrayed Jesus and for some silver coin. And I can count. I can do A, B, C to find D, E, F, T, H. No, it's too far away. But Jesus knew that he was money lover, and Jesus gave the one to hold the money for the whole group. That was those 12 that was walking around and preaching and healing people. His name is so close to come through, but I get Lucifer the whole time. But it is like he belonged to Lucifer. And so Jesus knew that he was money lover. And still he gave. Why can't I get it? It's something. I have a spirit coming through, and maybe that caused me a problem to remember the one that got to hold in the money for Jesus and the people there. Jesus had not 12 apostles with him in that way to see it, because it was six people that he have closest to himself, and those 6 other was more between Jesus and the people. And I suppose they had other works to do. But he that had these silver coins, he was the closest to Jesus. And it is about my daughter and loving money. And I need her to come here, and even if I have to pay her, she is the one that I can trust. I don't like to have people coming in here that I don't know. who they are. And last time I had someone I pay for, they cheat, and I fall to sleep or was away with my brain. And I saw him sit on the chair and didn't do anything because I didn't talk and saw him. So he only sit down and let the time go. And I don't know, because I never have a watch around me. So I don't know if he was here the whole time I pay for. So since then I am absolutely doesn't want anyone to come here that I don't know. And that's, I need my daughter, even if I have to pay her. And she took the golden bag, and that was Swedish money. And she counted the money for me. And I say, that is money I need to have, so that you can't get, I say. So she go angry and say, why do you let me count it? I say to her that I didn't know how much money it was, so I let you count it. I say to her. And I say, open those other, and it was a mix of sorts of money in one, and one was US dollar. And I said to her that you can get the US dollar, I said to her, because that you can you give to someone that you can exchange it to Swedish money. I say, you are young, so you can do that. I can't do that, and I am not going to travel away so far away. The dollar, I did that. I had them in Israel. If I was out of shekel, I could pay with dollar. It was an old way to think, but I have done that. So I had dollar from Israel 2016 and Israel 2023. And it was $250 I had, US dollar I had in the envelope. And she got them. And then it was a Danish money and then euro. And this summer I'm going to visit Denmark, so those money I needed, but the dollar I didn't need them. So I gave that to my daughter, and she will be very happy that she said she should put them into her saving account. And but next time when she coming here, I don't know what to give her, but I have to give her of my retirement money. That is not so much retirement money, but I need to pay my daughter on that little income I have. And but I still have my daughter coming and visit me once a week. But it is not my real daughter, because my real daughter should take care of me without I needed to pay some of the few money I have in my retirement, because next week I needed to go and take care of my feet, like a medical treatment for the feet, because they going so bad. And I told you last episode that I had a wound under my one of my feet and under my foot and toe, and it's big deep. So I need to that they look at my feet if I have more going on of scars or wounds that can be problems. And it costs money because it's not in the hospital things. I had a paper from the doctor that I should get free treatment of the feet, but there was no clinic that could take me. All was full, and so I have to pay from my own pocket. But of course I don't do it so often, as I don't have that money. And then it's I ask. I have this money. I can't show the money that I give that. I pay that for my daughter to take care of me. So about 4 or 5 hours per week. So I tell you the disappointment, but there is some spirits, a spirit that he is saying, but I want to talk, he's saying. So I must let him talk what it is he wants to tell me and you. He's he carrying something that I understand. He carry a dress of ashes, and he said, "This is a life we send you here to earth because you wanted to come back to earth, and we gave you the hardest life to stop you from wanting to come back to earth again." He make me very thirsty. I say why I'm quiet now is because I speak to him in a spirit way. I speak telepathy to him, and wondering why they didn't stop me before I come down here. And he answered immediately. He said that he thought it should be enough to send me that the higher priest with me. The highest priest come with me because they knew the world was bad. But so bad as it have been, it's like it surprised them. They knew the world should be going bad, but they were not thinking it should be so bad as it is. And I have told you that my duty here on earth for heaven is to pick up people that is the best they can be here on earth, that is kindly and helpful. Those people am I picking up, and I'm picking up you that is sending me money to help me, and God knows who you are, and they see that in heaven. They see that I get money from you, and it is these things I am here on earth to do. That take out you that is the star in God's heaven. Do you that help me to get more people that listen and spread the words all over the world. And now I start to go very, very, very sleepy. So it's time for me to end this. I repeat this, that why my daughter make me sad, because she told me that she want money to help me, and that was a down thing. But in the same way, I have my daughter here, so it's not a failure, a big failure. It's only some of it, but the devil can't take everything from me, because it's made in heaven that I should have my daughter with me. And we'll see. I don't think I don't want my son, as he is so sick that he can change everything, change my life and kill my life for to be in his will. So I only do this with my daughter is enough to have at least one child coming home. even if she must have money to come here. And then I need to find a way to could have those money to pay her. I try to hold me awake. But it's very hard. It's going to block soon everything. I understand what the Spirit was talking about, that life should be so very hard here on earth for me, because I should test people, what they did for the last person on earth. And I am the least on earth. So it's best to end this now, because I am very dizzy now and need to go to sleep. So thank you for listening to my podcast. We'll see you next time when it's something to tell you. I don't know. I don't have a plan. God have a plan, but I don't. I have never a plan. So thank you for listening.